Retirement is all about harmless hobbies, early nights, and moaning. Or so it's told. But for some pensioners, turning 60 is a license to break all the rules.
I'm 18 in the head and about 398 in my body.
These outrageous oldies are blowing their pensions, winter fuel allowance, and the kids' inheritance, and behaving like there's no tomorrow.
How's that, Fran? Turn round, let's see how you look.
I like a man who can give me what I like.
Now, if you don't mind, I'll take my shirt off and I'll show you what I mean.
I made a vow that I would grow old disgracefully, and now I'm nearly 80 and I'm still disgraceful.
They may have an appointment with the Grim Reaper, but until he catches them, they're determined to grow old disgracefully.
Beautiful. If I'd have known how much fun you can have when you get old, I'd have been old earlier.
I'm happy to be retired.
This time, we meet the intrepid grannies living life like it's one long hen party.
Well, I haven't done this in a long time.
When your kids have flown the roost and your husband's ancient history, it could be time to shed your inhibitions and grab life by the horns.
He's got a right path, though, hasn't he?
We tear up Tenerife with pension party animals Christine, Sheila and June.
He can't get his eyes off my bloody kick.
Will ex-Navy Wren Sheila dare become Britain's oldest topless model? And 77-year-old Beth is crowned queen of Brighton's gay scene.
Hang on now.
Busy painting the world 50 shades of
Good afternoon, everyone. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So I decided to come live for a little while and have a little chit chat, afternoon chit chat, and talk about some of these old people behaving badly on YouTube. You know, I've been sitting, if y'all notice, I've been sitting back for the last couple of weeks. I've been doing more videos and I've been watching more. I've been trying to interact more in some of the chats, you know, and I got the idea for this title from what I seen yesterday. And well, not only yesterday, but for the last 3 or 4 years, what I've been witnessing on YouTube. What's up, Kanya? What's up, Tanya? What I've been witnessing on YouTube over the last 4 or 5 years, you know, And Buddy Lee said something last Tuesday about the elders, you know, about not only him though. It's not just him, Kanye. It's a couple more. I'm gonna talk about a couple more people also. What's up, South Pimp? You garbage, South Pimp? Yeah, Joe Biden said you garbage. But it's not just ZX. There's a few more that been behaving badly on YouTube. But anyway, let me get back to what I was starting to say. Buddy Lee, he said something not this past Tuesday, but the Tuesday before about elders and respecting. How can you respect elders when they behave in a certain way? And what he said made a lot of sense. How can you teach someone something about behavior issues when you're just as worse as they are? You lead by example. Anytime that you are a leader or you're trying to change the way people do certain things, you have to start with yourself first. And that's the problem with my generation, because it's my generation. My generation is like my generation grew up on rap music. All right. So we're a little different. We're different than my mother's generation. We're much different than my grandmother's generation because of the way we was raised and how we was raised on certain things. So now we live in what's up, Darius? We live in a world today where you got 50-plus-year-old people who don't want to grow old. They don't want to mature. They want to be young forever. And that's the problem. But yesterday, as I was watching YouTube, I watched Buddy Lee, I watched Lemon, I watched Jay Wilson, a lot of different people I watched. And one thing they all had in common, they had a 50-plus-year-old person on their panel going at someone who was at least 25 years younger than them. Didn't make sense to me. Didn't make sense. And it's like, how can we change people's behavior and we're behaving in the exact same manner that someone in their 20s or 30s are behaving? It doesn't make sense. It's crazy. Now, I watched ZX on Buddy Lee's panel, going back and forth with Buddy Lee. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, this is the same guy who sit here and criticize other people for behaving in the exact same manner that he's behaving in. That's crazy. Then I watched ZX go over to Lemon's panel later that night and pretty much behaved in the same manner again. So this morning, what did I wake up to? This person who was behaving badly yesterday, this morning, is talking about God and doing the right thing. And I'm like, where do they do that at? It's like going to the club on Saturday night and doing all kind of devilment all night long, partying. Then you get up in the morning, go to church. Then you praising the Lord like you ain't committed no sins the day before. That's crazy. It's crazy. But we have to do better at 50-year-olds. We cannot, what's up, Mima? We cannot sit here and try to hold other people accountable when we're not holding ourselves accountable for the exact same behavior. Then, like I said, I watched Jay Wilson. He's over there. He's a 50-plus-year-old man arguing with someone who said they are 29 years old, going back and forth. I'm like, why? You are supposed to have more wisdom, more maturity than the person that you're going at. So why are you even having a conversation like this with this young lady? That's crazy. Not only that, let me back up a couple steps with ZX. Now, ZX said something this morning that was real confusing to me. Now, he was talking about Ness. He was talking about the Jay Wilson situation and how Jay Wilson was going at Ness and calling her all kind of bees. In which I do agree with him about Jay Wilson calling her the bees. Because Jay Wilson is so-called as a religious man, and he's a man of age. So it's like, why are you behaving like this? But this is my point. ZX is all of a sudden calling Ness this young lady. And I'm scratching my head like, you're the same person who was calling this young lady a hooker, an unfit mother, a crackhead, a prostitute just a couple months ago. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. He's over here ragging on Jay Wilson for what Jay Wilson was saying to Ness last night, but he's the same guy. ZX is the same person who was calling the same young lady hookers, crackheads, and unfit mother. Do that make any sense? See, this is why no one would listen to our generation, because we're nothing but hypocrites. We're only hypocrites. Well, you know what, Kanye? It's not about taking them serious or not taking them serious. It's about them not being hypocrites. You know, and be honest with you, Kanye, I might not take them serious, and you might not take them serious, but I guarantee you, what's up, T? I guarantee you that there is at least 30% of the people over there in his chat taking him serious. Guarantee you. Somebody's taking him serious. Just understand that. But I was just, my mind was just like, this guy is really sitting here criticizing Jay Wilson for calling this young lady the B words and all kind of other things, and he did the exact same thing to the exact same young lady. Make that make sense. See, this is what I'm saying about my generation being disgusting sometime to me. We know better. We know better, and we can do better. And we should be doing better. But we don't. We don't. Buddy Lee is in his 30s. Lemon is in his 30s. Ness is, she says she's 29. So she said she's 29, she's 29. And you got 50 plus year old men going back and forth with these young men. Enough is enough with the bullshit. It's crazy. Right, Kanye. Nothing makes sense. You're right. Nothing makes sense. Nothing at all makes it's like, for instance, I tell you something, something that I really, really dislike. It's not really on this old age thing. It's more or less when I hear people tell certain people they're not welcome in their sector. I'm like, you're not welcome in your sector? I'm like, what the hell? What kind of shit is that? You're not welcome in your sector. Do you understand how business works? This is a business. You want your business to grow, right? So why would you eliminate people from your channel because you want to protect your so-called sector? That's the most stupidest, craziest shit I ever heard in my life. This is a money-making machine. You're here to make money. You don't detract, you add. But anyway, that's another subject within itself. When some of the dumb shit I hear from these old heads. What's that he did on an entire video calling Lemon gay based on how he talks and his glasses while he talks like a woman and wears women glasses himself. Thank you, T. I noticed that too. Once you have gone through the Littlefoot's experience, these people seem so small. Right, Darius. It's crazy, man. I sit back and I just watch this shit play out, man. And like I said, how you doing, Black Pearl? Black Pearl, I seen you over there in the ODS chat now. I seen you over there, Black Pearl. And I read what you wrote when they would have that little freaky conversation over there. Black Pearl. But yeah, I just sit back and watch these people be hypocrites. You know, I really do. Oh no, you was in ODS chat when they had that conversation over there. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. But But nah, it's just amazing to me that we actually sit back and let people like ZX, the people who actually follow him, believe in the bullshit that comes out of his mouth. And it's like, and Buddy Lee, big props Buddy Lee for letting them have it yesterday, because my thing is, you shouldn't be over there interacting with someone 20 years younger than you, and you're trying to give them advice while at the same time behaving just like them. That's crazy. That's really crazy. You know, it's really, it doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't, you know. And then like I said, I'm not going to knock none of the followers, but I will say this right here. Y'all need to open y'all eyes up and understand what's going on around y'all. Because if you're over there co-signing that BS, you're pretty much telling him he's right and he's wrong. It's kind of like the homosexual crowd that he so-called despise. Like I said, if you really despise homosexuality and you're against homosexuality so bad that it goes against everything that you believe in, why are you over there participating with the same people that you despise? Why? I don't get that. I don't understand that whole mindset. I do not like gay people, he says. The gay community goes against God's word, which he's wrong about that, which he don't know better, but he's wrong about God's word in the gay community. But anyway, that's another subject. But he goes over there. He likes Sean Bradley. He likes James. He likes who else he likes over there? He likes, matter of fact, he likes all the gay people over there except for James Wilson and Jay Dunn. Those basically the only two he don't like. But everybody else, he'll hit their panel and allow them to hit his panel. But at the same time, what they're doing goes against his religion. That doesn't make sense, man. It's Black Pearl. I just don't get it. Why are you over there? Well, then again, I know why he's over there. He's over there because he needs the attention. Because without them, his channel really would be dead. It's called using them to get what he wants, which is views. That's why he's over there. What you mean by respect, me, Mug? What you mean by respect? He's a dummy. Is in him, and he would call out, see it, but he think he's choosing not to act on that. Nah, that's a fact too, T. I agree with that. Right, Black Pearl. That's it right there. That's the key right there. The money. That's why he's there. So he's selling his own values out for money. Because like I said, if you really had values to the point where you really disagree with the gay community, you would not be over there. But you're selling yourself out for the money. That's why you're there. That is exactly why you're there. But let me get to the last person who I witnessed yesterday behaving badly as a 50-plus-year-old. Now, I hit on ZX. I hit on Jay Wilson. And the third one is Crystal. How crazy can you be? You allowed a 30-year-old man to tell you to go over into the lion's den to get your head ripped off. You're 53 years old, and you're allowing a 30-plus-year-old man to tell you to go somewhere where you know you're not welcome. You know the audience is going to eat you alive. Why would you do that? You're following his lead. He should really somewhat be following your lead because you're the one who's 53. You're the one who got more maturity. But you letting an immature guy dictate to you what you should be doing. That's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you as a 50-plus-year-old man, knowing that you're a 50-plus-year-old woman, allowing a 30-plus-year-old man dictate to you where you should be, knowing it's the wrong place to be. What he should have been telling you, let that go. Don't worry about it. It's old news. It's 6 months old. If they want to run that video of you and ZX flirting with each other, let them run it. It's old. It's old news. But no, you carry your crazy ass over there to Buddy Lee's and get destroyed as usual. That's crazy. What's wrong with these 50-year-olds over here? What's wrong with these people? They don't fucking think. It's some crazy shit. That is so fucking retarded to let someone encourage you to go somewhere where you know what's going to happen. You already know the outcome. They're going to laugh at you. They're going to pick at you. They're going to make you look like an idiot, in which they did. And then he comes over there and make you look even worse. Embarrassing, man. Embarrassing. This is crazy. This is so fucking crazy. What is wrong with my generation? What is fucking wrong with my generation? We are letting kids dictate to us. They have more wisdom than us, than we do. That's insane. We are the ones who should be leading the charge, dictating what's going on around us. But no, we are letting babies, the younger generation, lead us. That's crazy. That is so crazy. That's why I don't, that's one reason why I don't care if I got 10 people in my chat or 5 people in my chat. I'm going to talk my shit and do what I want to do. I'm not going to run around to these young people chat room, try to be like young people and let them dictate to me and talk to me any kind of way. No, not going to happen. Not going to happen. But these old heads at my age, they go to these young chats and let people just disrespect them because they are being disrespectful. They're not showing respect either. And I learned something a long time ago. If you want respect, you have to earn the respect. And we are not earning the respect on YouTube because we're acting just like these young people. You're not earning no respect whatsoever. And you'll never earn respect as long as you're behaving like they are behaving. That's crazy. That's really crazy, man. We need to stop this bullshit. We need to be in charge. We need to dictate, set the pace. Instead of being followers, where's the fucking leaders at? Where's the fucking wisdom? Where? Even Jane Wilson. Jay Wilson, I watch him every fucking day. I think he's funny sometimes, but sometimes I think about this dude being a pastor or a ordained minister or whatever he do, and it's like, dude, you want to be behaving a little better than this. But this is the reason why they do not give us the respect we deserve. Because look at the way we behave. This is the reason why. You're right. It's elsewhere. It's elsewhere. It's not here. It's not here. See, we are so caught up into this young generation thing that we need the views, we need the dollars, we need the excitement, we need to act just like the young people so we can get the views, the clicks and the views. See, that's the problem. See, instead of us laying back and try to build our own, we need to follow the young people, the Mo3 sector. You know, go over to the Mo3 sector and interact with those that younger crowd. You know, or we need to go to a Lemon platform where the young people are hanging out at, or we need to go over there to Nest crowd where the young people are hanging out at. You know, we need to go interrupt their shows in order to get people to come to see our shows and tell us, send your ass back and develop and build your own shit. That's what you need to be doing, building your own shit. But no, we're impatient. You know, I remember a story. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna get the story right. I already know I'm not gonna get it right. But it was Colors. If you're my age, you know about Colors that came out in the 80s with Robert Duvall, Sean Penn was the main character. It was police officers, and Sean Penn was this he was this hard ass. He was this young kid, this young cop who just wanted to take on South Central. He wanted to bust head, you know what I'm saying, and ask questions afterwards. And Robert Duvall was this old, professional, wise cop who'd been around for a while. And he was telling Sean Penn about this story about the bull and the cows. How, you know, how Sean Penn was like this bull who just wanted to go down and fuck all the cows real quick at one time. He just wanted to fuck all the cows at one time. Now, like I said, I might be getting the story wrong, but then Robert Duvall told him, so look, instead of going down and rushing to fuck all the cows at once, why don't you ease down and take your time and do one at a time and stop being in a rush. See, and that's why, and that's something that we should be teaching this young generation. But you can't teach a young generation something that you're not doing yourself. Because we are so in a rush to build that we don't want to take our time building it. We want that instant gratification. And you're not going to get that instant gratification. Only thing you're going to get is disrespected. Bottom line. Michael Irvin said all they do is smoke, snort, coke, stop it, cognac. But like I say, we need to stop letting them dictate to us. We need to start dictating to them. And we need to start setting an example. Stop behaving like them, man. We need to stop it. We really need to stop it. You know, and then it's just crazy. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. You know, I told myself I'm going to come back to YouTube, start doing more videos over here. And I was going to start making sure that I'm not misbehaving as a 50-plus-year-old man. You know, instead of going on these panels and going back and forth. By the fact, I was on Classic panel, about 4 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago. And I went up there, and Classic had an old fool up there who wanted to just be rude and obnoxious and just all kind of crazy shit. And I didn't want to be up there. You know, I came over there to have a chat with Classic and, you know, show him a little love because he come to my platform and, you know, he hit my panel and everything. So I'm over there and this dude, you know, I'm all kind of punks and bitches. And I'm like, I don't even know this dude. You know, I don't even know this dude. And it's like, I'm here just to have a decent conversation. But this is the people that's on YouTube. This is how they behave. You know, no respect for the individual whatsoever. But then they want you to respect them. And it's crazy. It's really crazy. But like I said, we need to do better. We need to do better as a generation. We need to understand that we cannot hold these young people accountable if we're behaving just like them. We can't. You cannot tell me that it's okay for you to go misbehave one day, then the next day you're over there preaching a sermon. That was so funny, though. It was so funny when I woke up and I heard this dude was live, and he's over there preaching a sermon, and I'm like, are you really preaching a sermon after the way you behaved yesterday and last night? Who's listening to that shit? Who's storming that shit up? Who? Who's actually believing anything that's coming out this dude's mouth? You know, and on top of that, it's like, dude, you talking about Jay Wilson while you're doing the exact same thing Jay Wilson talking about. Jay Wilson is a so-called pastor. You are a so-called religious man. So you are no different than Jay Wilson. Just because Jay Wilson said he got degrees and you don't, but still, if you believe in the Bible the way you say you believe in the Bible, that means that you hold yourself accountable according to what the Bible says. So you're no different than Jay Wilson. When you talk about hating and calling people names and shit, you're no different. You're no different. It's the freaking hypocrisy. And then he gets into politics. And I'm listening to the dude. and he's talking about Trump and the gay community, and Trump is, you know, he's pro-life, and he's against the gay community and all this and all that. I'm thinking to myself, like, do this dude understand what he's saying about Donald Trump? Do you understand that Donald Trump have had three wives and cheated on all his wives? Then he cheated on his current wife with a porn star, and he's the same person who said you can grab him by the pee. He's the same person who have been found liable for SN a woman. But you over there talking about Donald Trump being pro-life. Like, that's something that you just forget about everything he else he did that was negative, that goes against God's will. That is crazy. That is really crazy. Like I said, I know my messages are not the most popular messages to hear, but I'm going to say it anyway. Because this is me building my own channel off of my own back. I don't need no one to share my messages out. I don't need no one to come over here and prop me up. I don't need none of that. I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to be leading this show over here the way I want to lead it. And this is what we need to understand as leaders. You build what you want to build according to what your moral stance are. You don't have to lie to no one, pretend like you're going to give them something that you're not going to give them. Because I'm here to give you facts and the truth, the real truth. Not no made up shit, not no hypocrisy shit. I'm here to try to live my life according to the way I speak. I'm not like other people my age who speak out of both sides. 1 minute they want to be Malcolm X, and the next minute they want to be some hoodlum in the street. It don't work that way. I ain't never seen a leader behaves one way at night, and during the day he's totally opposite. No, most people I know, like a Malcolm X, when they change their life for the good, they live that life day and night for the good. Just imagine if Malcolm X went to prison, learned what he learned, came out, then at nighttime he stayed out there robbing people. The same thing that kept him sent him to prison. He was out there robbing and doing drugs. And at daytime, he was out here preaching on the street corner as a Muslim. It wasn't going to work. Was it going to work? Because you can't live on both sides. Either you got to ask ZX what said, you need to pick a side. You need to pick a side. What side do you want to be on? You want to be on the good side or the bad side? Which one is it? You can't do both. Malcolm X or red, they got to choose one. Right, red. You know, I just called you saying there is red. Yeah, red. Yeah. Yeah, he was known as Red when he was out there robbing and doing drugs and stuff in Boston. Oh, yeah. But yeah, we need to wise up, man. We need to wise up. Like I said, I'm here to have a good time also. Trust me, I'm here to have a good time also. But like I said, I'm not here for the bullshit anymore. I'm not here for the arguing, going back and forth and with the drama day in and day out. Nah, we can have fun every now and then, but on a daily basis, I'm not here for this shit on a daily. I'm too old for this shit. You know, too old for it. You know, I'm looking for a mature conversation. I'm looking for people who can come and give me some deep insight into life itself. None of this bullshit. And I'll be honest with you. A lot of people that's over there in ZX chat, like Mega, I have no respect for. I have no respect for them people. I really don't. And the reason why I don't have respect for him, because they sit there and watch this dude say and do what he do, and they act like he's still this fabulous guy, like he's this knowledgeable guy. And he's not. See, this is a problem also. We have other old people who co-sign that bad behavior. And it's like, why are you co-signing that bad behavior? To me, what you're saying is you're just like him. You believe in the same shit that he believes in, which is bullshit. It's crazy. What you know what, Black Pearl? I'm gonna disagree with that. I don't think MBK figured that out. I think MBK just got caught up in that bullshit with him, and that forced him to leave. But MBK is still out there doing the bullshit, though. He's still out there doing the bullshit. That's what that is. It's kind of like Ghetto. Ghetto's another one. Ghetto's a smart brother. See, this is what kills me. Ghetto's a smart brother. Ghetto got a good, well, I don't know if I know he had a good career at one point in time. He was, he had a good job as an accountant. Smart brother. Why are these smart brothers out here in the ghetto, instead of trying to build something to help someone else build something? Ghetto is very intelligent. MBK is very intelligent. They put out this false persona like they really are developed and they really want to do something to help the Black community and help these young men, but they're just like ZX. They're nothing but trolls, old trolls. Nothing but old trolls. That's crazy. It's like, what are you getting from this? Yeah, you're right, Kanye. They thrive off negativity. They really are thriving off of it. And it's sad. Those brothers, you know what kills me is when I see successful people like Ghetto, when I see people like MBK who had that bag at one point in time. Why are you not using that to help someone else get that bag? Right. Like Ghetto lost a job because of YouTube. And he's still on YouTube doing the same shit. Come on, 50-year-old man. That's crazy. Jay Wilson the same way. He lost a job. But Jay Wilson always said, YouTube is not real. No, well, if you're losing jobs, YouTube is real. This is not, come on, man. These are 50-plus-year-old people, man, who are saying these shit, who's doing this shit. These are not people in their 20s and 30s. These are old heads who've been around. It's just crazy. Let me tell you something. To this day, I would never tell you what my job is. Even though I don't do the fuck shit I used to do on YouTube, I'm still not going to tell you what my job is. And the reason why, because I'm not going to lose my job to YouTube. Even though I do think it'd be difficult for me to lose my job to YouTube, but still, I'm not going to take that chance. And if I did lose a job at YouTube, you think I'd be on here still doing the same shit? Hell no. Just think about people who have lost jobs or lost some kind of opportunity because of YouTube and they still doing the same shit. ZX is one. Ghetto is another one. Jay Wilson is another one. MBK almost lost his marriage because of YouTube. Now, these are 50-plus-year-old people who have lost their job or almost lost their marriages because of YouTube. Matter of fact, I think Ghetto did lose his marriage because of YouTube. And they still playing on YouTube. Come on, man. That tells you everything you need to know about these people. They're not mature enough to move on from YouTube to change things. They're not mature enough to change their ways in order to save their real lives. Their real lives, their real careers. Then everybody keeps saying YouTube is just entertainment. If YouTube is just entertainment, why are people losing their jobs? Why are people getting court cases filed against them? Is this just entertainment? See, it kills me in that bullshit too. Everybody, YouTube is just entertainment. This is just for fun. What? Somebody serving you court papers is just for fun? Get out of here. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. What's up, Lights? They're working it out, Black Pearl. Well, that's good. I'm glad they're working it out. Like I said, YouTube should never cost you your marriage or your relationship. You should never let YouTube cost you your get involved in your personal life. Like I said, once YouTube start crawling into my personal life, I'm out. This ain't worth it. It's not worth it. I didn't say all, Mean Mug. I didn't say all. I didn't call your name. Did I call your name, Mean Mug? I didn't call your name, Mean Mug. I said, what's his name? I know what you're doing over there. You trolling over there. You trolling over there, Mean Mug. But yeah, I don't see how these guys do it. Because like I said, if I lose a job or lose my relationship, I'm out. I'm done. That shit done got too serious for me. This shit is not games anymore. This shit is real life. Real life. Classic. I caught the replay of the live you did earlier, a couple hours ago. And I want to say this, Classic. I'm gonna drop my link for you also, because I'm gonna say it. I want you to let you defend yourself. I really think you got feelings for Crystal. Because I listened to what you were saying, man. And it's like, in a way, you hurt. Because the way you was talking about her not coming to your channel and, not supporting you and all that, I was like, Classic's hurt. You were hurt, man. Did she hurt you? But like I said, I'm gonna drop my link just for you, Classic, because I'm gonna let you defend yourself. So you can come up and defend yourself, Classic, because right now, man, I'm looking at you a little with the side eye. I got the side eye on you, Classic, because it's like, dude, something ain't right there. I said, this ain't Classic. Hey, Mima, I don't hold everybody to the same standards. So don't be offended when I say what I said about the people over there in ZX chat. I don't hold everybody to the same. Come on. Classic.
What's up, McCain?
What's going on, man? I caught the replay, man.
Yeah,
I was a little disappointed.
I hear you. No, I ain't hurt. I'm just putting things in perspective, King. Like this lady, she brought it out to everybody's attention. She wanted to do a show with me. I'm cool with that. I wanted to do a show with her. But at the same time, every time we have communication, King, I gotta run into you other places. You going to show spreading your love other places, but you won't stop by my show and just to say hello.
See, that's my point right there. That's my point right there. See, when you said that over there, I was like, Classic is hurt.
Not hurt.
Feeling. Because my thing is, why even worry about it, man? Why even put that out there in the atmosphere that you really feel that way by her not coming to your channel? Because basically when you say that shit, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You make yourself look like you might have some feelings for the chick.
No, I don't make myself. Well, that's what we're doing now. I can explain it. Like however people perceive what I'm doing as me being hurt or whatever. Hey, we can have that conversation. I'm not hurt. I'm just stating facts, King.
So let me ask you this question so we can put it out there on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever have feelings for Crystal?
Not at all.
All right.
Not at all, King. Right. Not like that. No, I want to do business.
Because I was beginning to think that you want to be number 6 on that list.
Nah, King. It ain't nothing like that, King.
Because when I heard this shit, I was shocked, man. I say, this is Classic saying this shit?
No, listen to me, King. Like yesterday, I would say, over there at Buddy Lee, some lady, what made me say what I'm saying now is some lady came up on the panel yesterday at Buddy Lee's, and she addressed me like, I'm supposed to defend Krista, and now it seemed like I turned my back on Krista. How can I turn my back on someone that I'm not even connected to, King?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. This is what I be talking about. See, when you get to a certain age, you have to think about certain things. And the way I would have worded that, I would have said, look, she's not my concern. She's not chasing me. She's chasing Buddy Lee. She's chasing Lemon. She's chasing other people. So that's not my responsibility to take her for her. She's a grown woman. If she want to be in this meat grinder doing what she do, everything is on her. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, you're making yourself look a little bad because people are looking at you like you at one point in time you was defending this woman. And that's why people coming at you like that.
Nah, yeah, but at the same time, how can you expect me to continue to defend a person that I never see? I'm just saying, King, real talk. Like, everybody know what it is with me. Like,
But
far as you two, I'm not looking for no relationship on here. This lady said she wanted to do business, but Lemon talked her out of it or convinced her not to. So, but she told Buddy Lee them that she was waiting on me to show up somewhere to have a conversation with me about it. That's a lie, King.
well, this is the thing about YouTube, and you've been around long enough to understand that YouTube is a popularity contest. All right, your channel is fairly new when it comes to doing content, so you're not gonna have a crowd over there. You know, you might have 5 or 6 people over there with you, chatting with you, but you're not big enough for them to come over there to you. You're not big enough. See, this is how you know you got real friends on YouTube. YouTube friends now. I'm not talking about real life friends, but YouTube friends. Your YouTube friends are going to support you regardless of how many people in your chat. All right. So you should have known that she wasn't your YouTube friend, and she didn't care about being your YouTube friend when she never showed up in your small channel, on your small channel. See, this is my thing. Y'all are allowing these people to dictate to you instead of dictating to them. Because me, myself, if she didn't show up, oh, well, fuck her. We ain't got to do no business. No. If I'm not good enough for you to come to my channel, we're not good enough to even do business together. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I was conveying.
Not only that, did she even sub to your channel?
I don't know. I don't know, King.
That's another thing. If she didn't sub to your channel, they even more of a kiss my ass move.
Right. So hey, but King, though, now that I'm laying it out there on the table with everybody, like far as just Krista's, like, yeah, she wanted to do business with me. I like the way she word things when she in battle with other females and shit. Cool. That worked well with me. So once she brought it to me that we should do a show together, I'm all for it. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, hold on, this lady ain't never stopped by to say hello. That's what I was saying, King. It wasn't like I'm up here crying that she never been over. I'm just throwing it out there. Now that I think about it, like, yeah, this lady ain't never came over. She ain't even said hello or nothing.
Go ahead. You want to be honest with you? This is from an old head. This is from an old head point of view. And I'm going to be honest with you. You was a safety valve. You was a safety valve. If everything fell through with Buddy Lee and Lemon, you was the fallback guy. She was going to fall back on you. And that's why, because you got to remember, when y'all was talking about doing business together, that's when all that shit was going on between Buddy Lee and Lemon. And they was going back and forth. And then y'all was having that conversation about doing business. But then when all that shit worked out for her with Lemon, she said, fuck Classic.
Facts.
So basically, you was the fall guy. She would fell back to you if her and Lemon would have went their separate ways.
Well, they pretty much going their separate ways now.
So basically, she was using you.
And you can say that. You can say that. I will let you say that, King, because you're not right or wrong in your opinion of it all. Like what I'm saying, like my whole thing is what I was putting out there on the YouTube streets is, man, now everybody's saying all this crazy shit about her. I've been the only one that had this lady back. And not only that, is another smack in the face once again, King. This lady never dropped down or in my cloud just to say hello or nothing. Hey, Classic, I'm here, or it's nothing like that. So let me pull my protection veil off of this lady real quick, King. Okay, every time somebody there and they say something crazy to you, I'm the one to jump up and say something in your defense. That's no longer gonna happen. If I'm there and present, somebody say something to the lady, I'm cool with it. She choose to do business with Buddy Lee and Lemon. That's who she fuck with. Let her fuck with him. I'm cool with it, King. I'm just gonna continue to do what I've been doing.
You know what that is? It's like big bank take little bank. You know, it's like, for instance, you know, you can be a smooth talking nigga and have no money in your pocket, and you might not get no play. But then the nigga come along with big pockets and he got the money, but he's an ugly nigga, but he got money in his pocket. She gonna go with him. See, that's what she did to you. See, she's one of the banks. She seen Buddy Lee had the crowd. Lemon got the crowd. Because if you notice, everywhere she go, they got a crowd.
Facts. I stated that yesterday. Yeah, she
With
like
you-
numbers.
And yeah, and with you, only thing she's seen, this nigga ain't no numbers. Ain't that a nigga can do for me? He might be cool and everything. He might be taking up for me, but he ain't got no numbers.
And hey King, when you consider that smack in the face,
Yeah, that's a smack in the face. It's a big smack in the face. And that's why I wouldn't even be talking about this bitch anymore. Excuse my language. I didn't mean to
after
call her
today, after the
But I wouldn't even be talking about it. She wouldn't even be on my mind anymore.
she not on my mind. It's just when I get on YouTube, people come with me. But since all that happened yesterday and I was involved, I just spoke on it a little bit. But after tonight, man, I'm done with it all. I got a lot to talk about tonight, King.
I hope so, because basically, dude, you make yourself look bad out in these streets, man.
Man, that's what you said. Don't try to put. I'm making myself. Nah, King, don't do me like that.
Look what you said, though. Look what you said. You was over there talking about her not coming to your channel, man. That don't sound good.
No, it don't sound nothing sound good on YouTube, King. What I'm saying is this: everybody know where I stand at, King. Like, why am I going to bat for this lady? And she don't show up to even speak to me. That's all I'm putting out there. I'm like, yeah, maybe she was running game on me, because everybody's starting to see through Lemon and that lady now. They running plays on everybody. But and I know this. Like you said it earlier in this conversation, this lady about numbers. She's about who's out there and who's going over to certain places. Pretty much numbers, King.
Right. It's all about numbers. That's what she's all about. But also, she's stupid anyway, because my thing, why would you even want to deal with a stupid brown? And because I was saying earlier when I started this live, I was talking about these 50-plus-year-old idiots on YouTube. And it's like with her, it's like she let Lemon talk her into going to Buddy Lee, knowing that crowd that don't like her, knowing that crowd gonna eat her ass up, especially when they playing a video of her and ZX flirting with each other. See what I'm saying? The chick is stupid, and you want to deal with something like that? You wanted to. So
I agree with that. I'll let you say that, kid. Yeah, I wanted to do business. I wanted to do YouTube business, be a content creator with it.
Dude, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
What business? Seriously.
What business?
What was you gonna get from that?
Some money.
What, dude?
Like, listen to me, King. I'm gonna tell you on your show. Like, I know sponsors in real life and shit that will actually sponsor my show, but like I said from the jump ago, I need me a female co-host, and she fit the bill for the most part, King. She fit the bill. Let me see. And then when she put it out there that, yeah, I would like to do a show with Classic. We could do a show. I'm like, cool. I like her energy. Cool. So I'm banking on that, and I'm ready to set up some shows. I wanted to see how the first couple shows go before I go holler at other people. Hey, this is what I got going on. I need some sponsorship. I need your help with this, that, and the third. I'm waiting on that, King. Like, I'm very, very well off in life. Like,
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Who was you gonna do the show at? On your channel or her channel?
Both.
All right.
We can switch it up. That's how I wanted to split it 50-50, King.
I'm gonna ask you another question. Who's gonna bring the crowd?
Me. Both of us, King. Like, I don't know if you've been coming to my show or you just now starting to come over there.
I just since I subbed the other day, I started coming over there because I didn't know you was doing content. So
yeah, like I got videos. They all on private. Well, shows on private. What I'm saying, King, like I'm in the game. Like, as far as going live, about a year now. October 8th made a year for me. And what I'm saying, since last year up to now, my subs then went up, my views then went up. I'm growing, and I know what I bring to the table. And I looked at her energy, and I was like, cool. She provided the same thing I do. Only difference is we different genders, and that's what I was gelling with. But the whole time, this lady been running plays since the beginning. Maybe she caught me slipping, King. I give it to you. She caught me slipping.
Yeah, but the thing about that is, though, even if she wasn't running plays, I would tell you as a businessman, that was the wrong person to pick as a partner. And the reason why, because basically both of y'all are pretty much struggling to get views. All right. Only reason she getting views because of all the drama and chaos that she's bringing. But when you talk about doing a normal show without the drama and without the chaos, she got nothing to offer you. Think about that. You got
No,
you got to
King, words. The words you be using are wrong. Like I'm not struggling to get views. It's just that people don't know about me, so I'm putting myself out there. I'm pretty much marketing myself far as YouTube.
No,
Like,
what I'm saying is we all, like for instance, you don't even keep up your videos, so you cannot get into the algorithm if you're not keeping up your videos. So if you're not getting the algorithm,
thank you for saying that, King. Thank you for go ahead.
And if you're not getting the algorithm, your channel is not going to grow.
I dig that, and I know that, King.
But this is my thing is though, if you're gonna pick someone to be your partner, you have to pick someone who's either bigger than you or someone who's actually growing faster than you. Because basically, if you pick someone like her, both of y'all gonna be dead in the water.
Hey, King, man.
I'm just being honest because
I hear you.
You don't pick someone who's equal or lesser than you, and she's basically equal to you. Because basically, like I said, only reason she's generating views right now is because of the drama that she's bringing. But once that drama settles down, her channel is dead. Dead. Because people don't like her. This is another factor you got to look at. People do not like her. So she's not going to generate any views for you and her to make money off of. And that's a fact. You got to understand this is a popularity contest. It's nothing but a popularity contest. That's why when I come on, I already know what to expect. I already know to expect maybe 10, maybe 12 at the most coming over, checking me out and leaving. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what it's all about. And with you're picking someone who's not even popular in a positive way. She's popular in a negative way, but people don't like her. That's the only thing I was saying. That's the only thing I was saying.
But can you hear me out real quick? Like, I know what I bring to the table. I know what I can bring to the table. I said it from the jump. Whoever my female co-host is, I'm giving them $500 each show. That shit hasn't changed. I'm just looking for the right man. Come on, man, dude.
Have you bought your look?
No, I ain't bought my head, kid. You bought my head, kid.
Hold on. What's up, Doug? What's up, Rob? Let me say this right here. You was gonna pay this chick $500.
No, not her. I'm talking about any female that I do a show with, like a consistent show, similar to, I hate to say this, King, similar to ZX and VS, right? What they had going on for that short period of time. But mine, I won't.
When you finish, I'm glad you brought that up too.
Yeah, like when I get me a co-host, a female co-host that's gonna be legit with me, I might get me somebody from around here where I live in real life. Hey man, I'm gonna pay you this amount of money each show just to be present and talk your shit that I'm talking. Cool. Like, yeah, I'm paying for this. I pay what's his name? King Curl $50 for a horrible interview, King. A horrible interview. Like, man, I'm really like, yeah, man. I'm in my bag, man. I'm ready to do some things. I'm really ready to get my show popping. I'm learning how to work the computer so I can get all that little fancy shit everybody else be having, the music, the background, all that good shit. But I'm trying to get all my pieces lined up. And I like the way she convey herself, King. But the thing is, she run plays. She, like you just said, nobody likes her. And last night, I see why. Like, I'm not hating on this lady or shitting on this lady. Like, she pretty much came to Buddy Lee's show because Lemon sent her. But she had everybody believing she showed up just to show Buddy Lee some love and support what he had going on. That's farthest from the truth, King. This lady came on with a bad intent and on bad intentions. All because her little sweetheart fag boy, oh, my bad, King. Her little yin-yang boyfriend sent her on a dummy mission, and I confronted him last night like, my dude, you the type of man that send your woman in front of a bullet for you because you a coward.
Well, like I said, when I first started this live, I was talking about the 50-year-old idiots, and what she did was stupid. She's 50 years old, and she let this young man talk her into going into the lion's den, knowing that she was killed over there. He knew that, you know, he knew exactly what they was talking about.
Facts.
And he knew what the environment was like before he even sent her over there. So she was stupid for going on that dummy mission. That was nothing but a dummy mission.
It was. He even told her that.
It was a dummy.
He said he told her that last night, King, and that was a dead ass smack in her face.
Yeah.
he said, oh, I'm sorry, I sent you on the dummy mission, but you did what you were supposed to do. She was like, really? I'm like, yeah, you dumb bitch. I'm thinking that in my head though, King. I ain't calling her that, but I'm like, yeah, you dumb bitch. This nigga got you doing men shit that he should be doing as your man, but he got his woman out here fighting his battles for him. And I see why everybody talking the way they talk. But what's her name? You know, Jay Dunn, right?
Yeah.
She said that while Just Crystal was at Buddy Lee, she was on Instagram phone call with him the whole time.
They really plays, man. They really plays. But anyway, let me say this before I forget. You brought up ZX and VS, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, if ZX wasn't an idiot, he could have made money off of that situation there.
Facts.
But even though I do know that that was another dummy mission, because that was the second time they tried that. But this is the thing, though. You see how ZX picked someone who had more views, who had more establishment in the YouTube streets than he did? That's what I'm talking about.
I understand.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That situation there was the perfect example. When you pick someone to go into business with, especially when you just starting out, you want to pick someone like VS. Now, you talk about paying somebody $500. I can see myself paying her $500 to do a show for me, because you can get that money back. Because she's gonna bring you the views, and she should bring the cash apps. And if you got a monetized channel, she might bring you some super chats. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm talking about. Crystal ain't nowhere near that level. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna struggle together.
But it's beautiful when you can do that, King. It's like being in a relationship in real life. Like you and your woman, y'all come from the mud together.
Nah. When you're doing business, especially on YouTube, you don't want to struggle. You want.
No, I know.
You want to pick somebody who can give you more of a lift from the jump.
I get you, King. I get you.
It's an investment. You know, you invested in this. You know, especially when you're spending $500. What do you spending $500 when you're only gonna get back 200 of it? You losing $300 every time you go live. That's a bad business deal.
It might be, but well, it depends though. If the content is there, King. If the content is there and people start to take a liking to what's going on, I can recoup that later. But for the time being, I don't want to mention a name because people gonna say I'm name dropping again. It's the lady on YouTube. I'm gonna say Double S. You probably ain't familiar with it. Fuck it. Sincere. I told her once I start going live, I'm gonna pay you $500 per show. She said no. And then as the time went on, she heard about me and Just Krista. She started getting in her feelings and started complaining. I wasn't offering Just Krista no $500. That lady brought the partnership up to me. So I'm not obligated to pay you anything. Let's see what the views do. But then another a red flag for me, King. She said all the shows she wanted to be done on her shit.
There you go. See, that's a red flag. But also, you got to understand also your environment you're in. Now, you got to realize where you're at also. You are in two sectors, the beef sector, even the Mo3 sector.
Everybody is pulling this lady card now, King, and I'm taking notice to it.
But what I'm saying is now is also you got to know the environment you're in. If you're going to talk about certain subjects, serious subjects like politics, for instance, it's not going to sell over here. Certain things are not going to sell over here. So you got to put that in, you got to factor that in also. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about doing business deal. Now, if you're going to have a channel full of drama and you're going to pay a co-host to help with drama, all right, you can make your money back. But I'm sorry, King. Hold on, give me 1 second, King girl. Come back up. Come back up, King. if you're gonna do drama and chaos over here, yes, you'll make money. But if you're gonna do something serious, like serious topics like politics, or just talk about what's going on in the world in general, you're not gonna make no money over here. You're not gonna.
There's an audience. There's an audience for that, King. Like I wouldn't. No, I hear what you said, but I wouldn't try to talk politics or anything like that's really we need to know about with these group of motherfuckers, King. These ain't the people. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that with them. But
subs though, your subs are coming from the drama though. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? The subs you're building is coming from the drama. They're not coming. You're not building your subs totally off of real everyday topics. All your shit is coming from drama. So basically, those same people are not going to support you when you start talking about real topics. You see what I'm saying? And I can say all that shit got to be factored into the whole situation.
it is, but a lot of my subs didn't come from drama though, King. I mean, the last 20 subs that I just got came from drama. But the other 240 some subs didn't come from no drama. Came from hard work and dedication.
And Me Mug made a great point.
Go ahead.
This is a great point. Me Mug is who you associate with also. We all know who you.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We all know who you're talking about. So
that's a fact.
That's a channel killer also. So that's a good point also. Like I said, I'm with you, man. I wish we could.
Hey, my bad, King. That nigga that you ran into.
King Curl, come back up, man.
Hey, that dude you ran into on my show. That's my boy, but that motherfucker definitely a channel killer.
Yeah, he's not well liked. People don't respect him for what the shit he be saying. It comes out of his mouth.
That's a fact.
It's like, dude, and the thing about him is he don't care. See what I'm saying? He don't even care. So it's like, dude, you're toxic. If you got a toxic person around you who don't care, that's a deal breaker. It's over.
Yeah, that's a bomb waiting to explode.
But I think King Curl came up and talked to you, I believe.
That's cool.
I think he came and talk to you.
Yeah. I ain't hollered at him in a minute.
Yeah, but my thing is, man, like I said, man, I can understand where you're coming from with the business situation, but you got to know the environment. And this environment is not geared to what you really want to do. I'll be honest with you.
No, I hear you, King. I got everything that I want to do mapped out. Like the way that I plan on doing what I'm gonna do. Like I'm about to start writing down, getting some shit together, doing some real content, opposed to just being all over the place.
Right. What's up, King Curl?
What up, though? Calm.
I don't know it, man. We up here shooting the bobo, talking about these old heads running around YouTube.
Yeah, man. I just put it like this, man, just to piggyback off y'all conversation. These people, man, they don't want to do nothing, man. The mass majority of them just want to see niggas fall. That's their entertainment.
That's it.
They want to see the worst out of people. You dig what I'm saying? So if you planning to appease that, get ready for the ride, because it's about to be a whole lot of fucked up shit to indulge in. You dig what I'm saying?
And that's why I say, as that older crowd, we need to lead by doing something positive instead of falling back to this negative bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
We can do better for ourselves. That's why I say I don't give a fuck what goes on over here. I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about. Talk about, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to be into the fuck shit because I'm not in it for the money. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a super chat. I just need for me to be able to get my message out the way I want to do it. And that's what it's all about to me now. A lot of these motherfuckers, a lot of these old heads over here, they in it for the money. They want the money, they need the money, and they come to YouTube basically, you know what I'm saying, for two reasons. To feel young is one of them. And for number two. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got so many old people doing so much bullshit on YouTube.
Hey, Kong, it's like this, man. You stay true to who you is, the money gonna come anyway.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I get donations without even going live.
And that's the whole thing about it, because you're a good dude. You know what I'm saying? You keep it real with yourself.
I mean, I just started to realize, man, that a lot of these people not even worth my time.
Oh no.
I just feel like sometimes I feel like having a conversation. You know, I feel like talking a little bit, and sometimes I don't. When I feel like talking, you know, I go live. When I don't, you know.
Well, that's why I got respect for you, because you don't care about the views, you don't care about the clicks. You only care about what you care about. Which you'll get in your car, you'll ride down to the river to the river, and you'll sit there, and you'll talk your shit the way you want, what you want to talk about, and fuck everybody else. And that's where it should be. You know what I'm saying?
Enjoying life, man. Not making, you know, not making it more technical than what it is. You feel me?
Right. And like I said, if they come, they come. They don't, they don't. That's what it should be. You know what I'm saying? But see, we live in a society today that we need to be with the in crowd. To me, this shit remind me of high school. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody popular kids. You know, you want
pretty much. There's nothing but a bunch of grown ass kids.
Right. And that's the way this YouTube shit works. Everybody will be with the popular kids. Nobody want to sit over here and just have a good conversation with one or two people. They need to be over there in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? They need to be seen. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. And that's why we got so many old ass people running around YouTube doing what they do. But they want to be seen.
Hey King, I said something on one of my shows one time. This was recently. I said, a lot of these people getting old just to act young.
Yeah. They're not getting wiser. They're getting dumber. That's what they're getting. It's this immaturity bullshit, man. And it's to the point where it's like somebody got to break that cycle. You know what I'm saying? Someone got to break the cycle. We got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Even if you know you might have one or two people, but damn, break that cycle.
And that's what I did. I've been broke this cycle, man. Like, I'm not rah-rah like I used to be on here, King. Like, I go places. I let people, like, I'm proud of myself because normally I wouldn't let people talk to me the way they've been talking to me on YouTube.
Right.
But so I'm like, okay, I know where I'm at. I know I'm not at home where I go live at. So I'm over here in the wilderness. I got to play by their rules. But at the same time, you only going to say so much to me before I put you in your place.
Well, you got to realize this is people hide behind a keyboard. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Hide behind a keyboard. Half these motherfuckers who talk all this shit, you meet them face to face, they don't want no smoke. You know, it's just the keyboard warriors. That's all it is. That's why I look at this shit. It's like it ain't worth going back and forth. Like the other day when the first time I came to your panel, and old boy was getting all loud and boisterous and shit. It's like, dude, you know, it ain't worth it. It's like,
right?
Damn, it ain't.
Yeah, and we discovered the next night, like he said, he don't give a fuck. That's what he do. He go to channels and he gonna talk his shit. He don't care if he ruin it. And then he also admitted that he lost 4 or 5 channels based on that behavior alone. No, nigga, I'm cool with you, but you destroyed 5 channels of your own. Why would you bring that same jazz to my shit?
And got no respect for your shit. It's like a motherfucker. If you invite the motherfucker to your home and he come to your home and tearing your shit up, and he for to be your boy. They're like, come on, that's some disrespectful shit.
Right. And then when you laughing about it, I apologize. I'm sorry. Did I do too bad? Man, get the fuck out of here, dude. Ain't shit funny right now.
Funny about that shit. But like, my thing is like King Curl, I see this nigga go live. I see him driving. He just talking. He don't give a fuck about what who's in his room, as in crowd wise. And I respect that. I got a lot of respect for that. You know what I'm saying? He's not looking for 20, 30 motherfuckers in this room. You know, one person come in and say, "What's up, King?" And he's so good. What's up? What's going on, man? He keep doing his shit, and that's where it should be. You know,
that's what I do.
More motherfuckers like that who can have sensible conversations and talk about something that's really worth talking about, instead of talking about all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the same bullshit. I guarantee you can go to 5 different channels between the black sector and the fucking beef sector, and they all talking about the same shit.
Facts.
Same shit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing new. They call themselves content creators. Those are not content creators. Those are nothing but repeat channels. It's talking about the same shit over and over again.
Repeater.
Yeah, it's all it is. And it's to the point where it's like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all creating? You know, y'all talking about gag and drag, and y'all want to talk about this person, what this person, how this person living their life, and how that person is doing this, and how this. It's the same bullshit. It's immature high school bullshit. What it is, and this
I agree.
And this is why I get so pissed off when I see people my age participating in this bullshit. We know better. We know better. We should be doing better. Majority of us in these two sectors, we're 10 years away from fucking retirement, from fucking collecting Social Security. 65. But we're sitting here going through the same bullshit that these motherfuckers in their 20s and 30s are going through. We should be getting our shit together. I seen, I'm not going to call her name. She's an older lady. And she's in her 60s. And she's running around YouTube chasing motherfuckers and arguing with motherfuckers like she's in her 20s and 30s. It's like, woman, you're a fucking grandmother probably. Sit your ass down. Go spend time with your grandkids. Go spend time with your kids. You don't know how much longer you got left on this world. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what is wrong with these fucking people? Fuck entertainment. Fuck YouTube. When I know I'm at a certain age and I know I'm limited on this earth, I need to start spending time with my family. I don't need to be chasing these idiots on YouTube talking about who's doing what, who's driving what, or who's saying what, or arguing with somebody over some dumb shit on YouTube. It's crazy. And then some of these motherfuckers losing their jobs in their 50s, losing their fucking jobs because of YouTube. You don't want to be starting over at fucking 50 plus. You should be getting to fucking retire. Not losing shit.
Facts.
You know, like your boy over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, he have lost so much over the last 4 or 5 years due to YouTube. He should be fucking embarrassed. I would be fucking embarrassed knowing that I have lost so much because of YouTube. That's crazy. But at the same time, he want to preach to someone else what they should be doing positive. While he's losing shit because of YouTube. That's crazy, man. That's stupid. Then you got motherfuckers over there bigging them up like, yeah. You right, yeah, you right. Man, how can you be fucking right when you losing everything? You got less today than you had yesterday when you started on YouTube. That's crazy. But y'all go ahead. Sorry about that.
No, you good.
I'm just, I guess I got to the point where I just see things totally different. I have grown so much over the last 4 or 5 years since I first started coming to YouTube. I have grown so much when it comes to my maturity, when it comes to just wisdom and what I really want to do. And I like this new Gary. You know, if y'all know all my channels, I changed all my channels to my name. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm tired of being a character. I'm trying to be real. You're trying to talk some real shit. You know, this is real life to the point we got people dying. You know, we lost Ronnie 57. We lost 47, I mean. When he passed away, that affected me a little bit. Because that brother died, you know, a couple months while he was still kind of like participating on YouTube in the bullshit. Well, he wasn't really participating in the bullshit, but he'll come to different live streams and stuff like that, you know. And the brother passed away. Then I think the next one that passed away was Darren. Was it Darren? I forget his name. He passed away. Another older brother who had it going on. But Darren was more like a troll in a sense. But he was a good dude. He had a business. He was very bright, smart man. But he passed away. You know, RE passed away. When you start seeing people pass away that you have interacted with over the years, it's a wake-up call. Do you want to pass away doing this same bullshit? Or do you want to change your life and understand? And the people I'm talking about was in their 50s or 60s. I think Ronnie was in his 60s. So it's like, come on, man. It's time to wake the fuck up and understand what's going on around you. People are dying on a daily basis. You know? Enough is enough. Grow the fuck up. I'm gonna lay off your man, Mean Mug. I'm gonna lay off your man, okay?
Like, I understand where you're coming from, King. Like, man, like these past couple of years, dude, I didn't got my shit together, so to speak, somewhere on YouTube. Like, I don't go to the places I used to go like that no more. I don't talk this shit I used to talk no more. Not too much, but I try to be more respectable to these folks, man. But then again, they say the worst to you to make you put them in their place once again. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
they talk this shit. They're gonna talk this
like
shit.
young nigga, yeah. Like, I realized when they can't defeat me with words, they start talking about they want to do shit to me. They start making up things about me, man. I ain't about to deal with you type of motherfuckers. No.
T said, "Fuck ZX." But nah, I, you know, like I said, man, YouTube to me personally, enough is enough. Like I said, you can come here and have a good time. I'm not saying you shouldn't come here and have some laughs and enjoy yourself, but on a daily basis, going through the same bullshit day in and day out, arguing with the same people day in day, it ain't worth it. You know what? T taught me something too. I'm gonna give T Black a little credit. I'm gonna give T Black a little credit. T Black told me something years ago, and the way he worded it was, "We are too sensitive. We allow anything to fuck with us, and we just got to react to it." And I learned from T. I learned from T when he said that. We're too sensitive. We have to react to everything that someone says about you, and you don't have to do that. If someone says something about you today, you ain't got to react to that shit. Let it ride. No, you might mention it in passing down the road a week or so, but you ain't got to react to it right away. Let them have that a little bit, because that's what they want. They want to make you react to that bullshit. And a lot of these motherfuckers, if you ignore them, it hurts their feeling.
I'll tell you something that just hurt my feeling, King. You spoke on it. Listening to Vic Damone, let that lady talk cash shit to him.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, the shit she was saying to him, man, dude, she should have been smacked in the mouth.
Man, the way she talked to Vic, man, I feel sorry for Vic. I really did.
Who was talking stuff to Vic, y'all?
This chick over there in the beef sector, Sassy. Yeah, he was really dragging the brother. He was really dragging the brother. And
Vic used to it, y'all. Don't feel bad for him.
Yeah, I know he's used to it, but man, the way she was talking to him, talking down to him, it's like, dude, you know, it ain't that much fucking.
I put it to y'all like this. You say Vic used to it.
Yeah. He don't care about that type of stuff.
I dig it. But if Vic Damone's wife was around, listening to the way that lady was speaking to him, she would have said something.
She wouldn't have said nothing either. They don't give a damn about all that, man. You got people in this world. You got people in this world, y'all. Y'all got to understand that already know who they are, so they ain't got nothing to prove to nobody.
Well, but this is the thing though. Vic was trying to clarify and explain to her though. You know what I'm saying? So he did somewhat care, because he was trying to explain why that situation was happening the way it was happening. See what I'm saying? If he didn't care, he never would have attempted to explain the whole situation.
No, what I mean by care, I mean like the being bitched out and shit like that. Man, Vic endured my mama, man. My mama's like 20 times worse than me on a real bad day. So it's like, if he can endure her without breaking a sweat, these people ain't got nothing on her. They ain't got nothing on my mama.
Yeah, but see, what I'm saying is, you shouldn't have to explain yourself to nobody. That's my point. Because when she was breaking him down, she was talking about how he lived his life. You know what I'm saying? About him being a stay-at-home father for many years, and his wife going to work, and all this shit right here. Then Vic went into this explanation bullshit. He started explaining the reason why this shit happened the way it did. And my thing is, that's none of her business. This is a faceless troll on YouTube, and you don't know nothing about this person's life, and you explaining your life to someone you have no clue what her life is about. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of these people come to YouTube and they make themselves out to be more than what they really are. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, go ahead. My bad, Con.
No, what I was saying was you can come here and say you're a millionaire. Do you know if they're a millionaire or not? See what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know what you do for a living. So why should I sit here and explain my life to you when you won't even tell me anything about your life? You don't tell me the business you collect on a daily basis. You don't even show your fucking face.
Understood.
That's my point.
Yeah, point well taken. Point well taken. But my thing is this, y'all. All of us are individuals. All of us have different ways of doing what we do. Now, I can understand y'all viewpoint as far as that's concerned, but let's not have a narcissistic state of mind and make like the way we do things, everybody else supposed to do it the same way we do things. You know, everybody different. Everybody got their own way of being. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I feel the same way you feel about the situation now that y'all explained it to me. But the thing is, we got to sit back and let people be their own individual selves. We can't be them for them. We can't look for them to do what we do in situations like that because they not us.
True. That's true.
You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But I fully understand where y'all coming from. I disagree about a whole lot of stuff that my brother doing over there. Like he was big up in the little homeboy Shakim and Ness. I'm like, who is these strangers, nigga? You going all in for like that? You know what happens when they turn on you? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do then? Start going off on them? You know what I'm saying? So, but we gotta let him do what he do. You know what I'm saying?
Look, you see, you brought that up, right? I'm gonna tell you that's the reason why she was saying what she was saying, because she got mad because when Vic was over there with Shakim, he was going off on Lemon.
Yeah.
All right. But see, Lemon and Vic, they squashed the beef. So
oh shit, I froze up.
No, you good. No, you good. So he was over there on Lemon's panel because him and Lemon had squashed the beef. Then this chick interceded and said, why you got Vic up here? Then she started going in on Vic because she don't like Vic. But at the same time, two men had amended the issues that they had. But she's telling Lemon, no, you shouldn't have him up here. And then that's when she started going in on the man's life, about the way he lived his life. See what I'm saying? That's how all this shit came about, because of that Shakim shit and what Vic said over there about Lemon. And then Lemon and Vic made up. You know what I'm saying? So then she got upset about that. So she started going in on Vic, talking about she don't like Vic.
Wow, so that's mine.
That's how that came about. But my thing is, we all know Vic. We all know Vic live a life that he don't care about what people say about him. He been doing this for years, and no one, Vic ain't never had a care in the world about what people thought about him. And which a lot of people should be that way. I love that mentality, where you don't give a fuck what someone that says about you. They're not living your life. Vic is. Let me tell you something. What I like about Vic. This is what I like about Vic. Vic take pride in what he does. And he don't give a fuck what no one says about him. He don't care. The dude, he shows his entire life. If Vic actually cared what people thought about him, he would never show his life.
Right.
I got respect for that. I respect.
Right. I can dig it. I can dig you. Peep that out.
Yeah, I respect that. You know, the man, he don't care.
Yep. That's the bottom line there, Con. What you just said right there. That's why I orchestrated what I orchestrated and having that knucklehead step outside his elements into my world and bring my city forefront. I was straight after that, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been open my mouth about it a long time ago, but I'm like, these people not worthy of it. Saying?
Right.
But when it finally did touch down, Kong, it was like, now I can be me all the way. You know, shut my mouth in certain situations, and you did once, just let it hang out and show my true personality. Because I was me, but I couldn't let everything out the way I wanted to let it out, because I would come around to people about my past. You know what I'm saying? So once it finally got out there, Kong, it felt like a big weight got left my shoulders. You know what I'm saying?
You know, one thing I've learned on YouTube over the last 4 or 5 years, you know, everybody want to judge you, but at the same time, they have issues in their own lives. Why they trying to judge you?
Oh yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
that's kind of, that what kind of woke me up to the fact that why even care about what these people have to say about you? Because majority of people have issues behind their closed doors.
Way worse than any one of ours,
Right,
brother.
right,
Way
right.
worse.
Right. And it's to the point where it's like, come on, man. Come on, let's be real. We all on YouTube. Half you motherfuckers are broke. Half of you motherfuckers on welfare. Half of you motherfuckers don't have a job. Half of you motherfuckers are living at the bottom of the bottom. But you're on here judging other people. And when I see people like that, I just shake my head. It's like, how dare you have the right to sit here and judge anybody when you're living foul yourself? It's crazy.
Hey, Kong, them be the if you really pay attention to it, will be the main one voicing their opinions, man. The ones that's the worst. They be the main ones off and got something to say about everything.
Let me say something. Hey, Mean Mug, let me ask you a question, Mean Mug. I know you might have an issue with King Curl. And the
I don't know who that. I don't even know. I didn't spoke to Mean Mug before. I ain't got no issue with that dude.
But this is my thing. I'm not gonna judge no one on their past. You know, especially a person who came clean and told everything about their past. You know what I'm saying? You might not agree with what he did, but still, the brother, you got to give the brother credit for coming clean and being honest about his past. Now, we all know that a lot of people who comes here, they have a past. And you can't hold this brother accountable for something that you might disagree with, but the situation is totally different than what you think it is. You know, and like I said, I give everybody the opportunity. You know, this dude's 17 years old. You know, 17 years old. I'm not trying to rehash this, but he was 17.
Oh man, pull up a chair and talk about it, Kong.
And it's to the point where we are judging people for making mistakes when we all know, hey, you're 17 years old, you're in high school, shit happens. Especially when you don't really know better. 14, 17, same age. You know? And like I said, I seen a kid who was 18 who lost a lot because he had sex with someone who was 16.
Yep.
But because he was 18, they consider him to be an adult. You know? So, you know, it is what it is.
Hey, Kong, what did that brother have to say about me in that chat? Because you know I can't. Yeah, what did he say?
King, I don't even want to say it. He said,
yeah.
He
See, them be the weirdo niggas, Kong, I be talking about.
But Mean Mug is a cool dude. Like I said, I like Mean Mug. I like you. You know what I'm saying? And I just think, you know, sometimes we need to understand the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying?
Let's use him for an example, though, Kong. Let's use a nigga like that for an example. Everything was hunky-dory, cool and everything until he found out about something I did 30 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm all of a sudden public enemy number one. See, these are the fake ass niggas that I say I don't want around me. I don't want no faking, shaking ass nigga around me. Tell him to reveal his past. Tell him to give us his real name.
Well, he
said
he was a stick-up kid.
See, this is why niggas like him is irrelevant to me, and what they say and what they preach is irrelevant to me because he not gonna give up his real identity. I gave up mine. When I was asked, is this you? Is this you? Is this your name? I didn't hesitate, not 1 second, because everybody in my real life know what's going on with me. See, niggas that sit back on a high horse and look down at other people for mistakes they made, them be the ones who got way worse in their jacket, bro. Way worse. See, you would never catch me looking down at somebody for something they did 30 years ago, even if it was way more egregious than what I've done. Now, if he got a pattern with it, that's something totally different. But when this person made a mistake in his life and paid for it, and I got away with it, paid for it, but these holier than thou pussy niggas got so much to say about it, they gonna stay on their high horse and they gonna speak about it from the clouds. I can guarantee you, he'll never stand in my face and preach what he preaching in your chat right now to me. I can promise you he wouldn't. And Kong, I ain't even got my feet all the way up under me yet, and I bet you he wouldn't stand in my face and talk that sass. Them computer gangsters, computer internet gangsters, they got so much to say about real life because they ain't never been off the porch themselves. Stick up kids, sticking up what? Sticking his mama up, taking her change out of her purse or something like that? His aunties, grandma? That's about the only stick up that nigga was doing. He talked too much. He can't be a stick up kid. Stick up kids don't talk like he talk. But yeah, that's another story, man. I just had to put some scum buckets in their place sometimes, man. I feel like that sometimes. When I don't feel like it, I just let it roll off my shoulder.
Well, I be on sometimes me can be a troll too. So that's why I said sometimes you got to kind of like pick your battles. And like I said, I think he's somewhat trolling. But my thing is it's about respect also. You know what I'm saying?
Mean Mug's a follower king.
No doubt. You already know, Classic. You already know.
Whatever the
Whoever hot
motherfuckers think over there, hey, whatever they think and believe over there, followers like Mean Mug, they gonna carry the message.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
And that's
He's
why
like
I make it my
landlord.
business.
He's like landlord. You know, all of them come from the same bunch. You know, the same bush.
Speaking of landlord, Classic, you and landlord got into it yesterday too, didn't you?
Man, that nigga a fuck boy, man. His woman, Maya, I guess that's her name. She said, Classic, you want some of this pussy? She said, repeated this shit 3 times. This nigga, and then he find out about just Krista, me and her. Then he wanna let me know. Oh, that's mine, Classic. It's yours. Hell, I'm just trying to do business.
So you telling me he cutting into you for internet for
Facts.
internet cooch, man?
Facts.
Oh man, see that's see Carl, see why I don't even get down with these cats, man. These cats are embarrassing, man.
I try to tell y'all, man. These are old heads too, man. These are old heads. These are not even young heads. These are old heads.
Right, man.
It's crazy. These YouTube streets are crazy, man. And that's why I titled my live the way I did. You know what I'm saying? Old people behaving badly on YouTube. You know, it's like
wow.
This shit. It's crazy.
That's really crazy, Con. That's crazy right there, bro.
I don't get it, man. Like I said, my thing is we all should be in a better state of mind. You know what I'm saying? We all should be doing things that make sense for 50-year-olds should be doing, not doing shit that 20 and 30-year-olds are doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's not making no sense to me. This is why the world
don't make sense to me neither.
You know, this is why the world is fucked up the way it is because we're living in our past instead of trying to live for our future. You know? It's really crazy, man. But now I know, King, man, I'm glad you came up, man. I can get out of here. I've been up here an hour and a half. But I'm glad you came up.
Oh, that's what's up.
And we got to do something together soon, man. Did you get my email?
No, I gotta check, man, because I got something to talk.
I left it on your.
I got something to talk to you about, Con.
I left it on one of your videos, your live stream.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check when I get in the house. There, I'm gonna check when I get up under the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we most definitely do.
Okay, I check it out, and if not, I just leave you something to let you know up under one of your videos.
Got you. I got you. All right, appreciate it, my brother. Thank you for coming up, man.
All right, Kong. You stay peaceful, brother.
I'm gonna try my best, man.
All right, peace, chat.
All right, guys. I appreciate it.
You do it, brother.
Huh? You want me to? You want me to knock you off? I appreciate everybody coming through. You know, like I said, man, it's all about maturing and growing. And we need to do better as 50-year-olds. We really do need to do better. And I just found like it's very sad that this older generation is behaving like the younger generation, or even worse than the younger generation. And that's not good. It's not good at all. So until next time, I'm out.